morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Aiyuk has been a hot topic among 49ers fans since the season ended, and apparently among NFL players as well. Here's Jets cornerback Sauce Gardner tweeting about Brandon Aiyuk. Quote, Aiyuk is one of the wide receivers I see who gets open the majority of the game, but don't get thrown the ball. And he can win in contested situations. So even if he's not wide open, he should get the opportunity to make a play on the ball instead of throwing it away. A lot of 49er fans agree with Sauce Gardner, but let's just play this out a little bit, right? Let's assume Brandon Aiyuk is going to be on the team next year because he is currently under contract on the 5th-year option. So the 49ers don't need to do anything with Brandon Aiyuk. Let's say he's there. He just had an incredible season, over 1,300 yards on just 75 catches. Does this sort of change the offense? Does that season cause Kyle Shanahan to say, you know what? Maybe this is the kind of guy that should be getting 120, 130 targets like the top elite echelon wide receivers in the league are getting. Does that sort of change? Because right now, Kyle doesn't like to force the ball to anybody, but maybe it's not even forcing the ball. Maybe he just says, this guy is so damn good. We got to put the ball in his hands. Maybe instead of it being Debo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey as the leaders of the 49ers attack, maybe it should be Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Aiyuk. I wonder if this season will change Kyle Shanahan's mind on that. It's hard to argue against it, to be honest. When you compare the two seasons between Debo and Aiyuk, it's not hard to pick a winner in that fight. And it ain't Debo Samuel. And that's nothing against Debo, but Aiyuk has been incredible in 2023. So we'll see if it changes things. But clearly, people around the league are finally starting to notice Brandon Aiyuk. Other players are now publicly talking about how good he is. And we'll see what happens with Aiyuk in the 49ers. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Wednesday. The Athletic has a great article, one cap casualty for every single team in the league. If you want to maybe get a peek ahead at what the free agent market could look like, take a peek at some of those guys that are cut candidates from other teams. If you want to read it, just click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch. Could we have a new defensive coordinator soon? I'm hesitant to put this in the show because it might change by the time you hear it. Tim Kawakami tweeted yesterday, quote, here the 49ers might be closing in on a DC. Not sure when there'll be an announcement, but could be soon. Now, that tweet doesn't exactly tell us much, right? Could be soon, or it could not be soon. Those are the two possibilities when it comes to when the announcement could come, now or later, but Tim's not throwing that out there for no reason. So we could have a new defensive coordinator, maybe before the combine kicks off next week. One thing you may have missed, Ty Davis-Price is on the move again. The former third-round pick of the 49ers ended the year on the team's practice squad. He is now going to the Philadelphia Eagles, joining former 49ers third-round pick running back Trey Sermon, who once did the same thing. Good luck, Ty. I hope you get a shot. Sorry it never worked out here in San Francisco. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you click the little bell, you'll get notified every single time we go live, which is every single weekday for you. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody. We'll talk later today.